I'm Heather Herron along with Sandy Thompson. We are at Riverfest 2010 on the IPFW campus on the banks of the St. Joe River.
It has been an absolutely amazing event, an amazing day. We've had family fun all day long. We've had bands in the evening, a lot of food, art fairs, and it is just going to go on and on and on until the midnight hour. We have a really special guest, and they call him the River Man around here. Did you know that's what they call you?
No, I didn't.
I think that's what Sandy calls you now.
That's what we call him. This is Dan Wire, and he's pretty much an expert on the Fort Wayne rivers, and certainly you have some good information to share about the rivers. Do you think there's been a lot of activity today?
Oh, Riverfest is obviously a hit today. It has been a long event. The schedule of this event has allowed people, regardless of their time constraints, whether they work or they have a commitment here and there, all day people have been coming out, they've been finding them slots, and it is not over until midnight.
What do you want people to know about these rivers? They have been underutilized. You alluded to that. What would you like people to know about why they should get out and make this a real attraction for our community?
I think the first thing I would say is if you weren't here today, try to find someone who is here and then ask them what they think about being on and around the rivers. I think today that the rivers are smiling. We've brought people back to the roots of Fort Wayne. And I am convinced that in one short day, we've put more people on the water than have been on combined over the last 50 years.
That's impressive, and it has been a phenomenal day.
Dan, I wanted to speak about the safety of the river. I mean, we've had people on pontoons. Your son's back here, the one coming in with the red and white flag, and his friends. They're grilling wings on the pontoon. Actually, we've had kayaks. We've even had guys.
There's a homemade raft out there. They're barbecuing on there. And they're young.
Let's talk about the safety of the water.
Well, chemically, if you would go by EPA guidelines and what have you, there's E. coli bacteria, and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the water. It's worse at some periods when it's raining, but on a day like today where we had a little bit of light rain and it's been able to clean itself, it is twice as clean as it was in the 60s and 70s. So water quality is better, but there are still some limits to it.
And hopefully that's going to improve with Riverfest and the Friends of the River, and being on the river is quite safe.
And events like this are designed to do just that. So we do encourage folks to come out and enjoy the river. Events like this are just the beginning, I think, of the renewed interest in the three rivers that we have here in Fort Wayne.
I feel that way.